Okay, class, picking up where we left off at. We have number 3, a 28-gram serving of Cheerios contains 100 calories and 3 grams of fiber. How many calories would there be in a 40-gram serving of Cheerios? Okay, now, first of all, we don't need this 3 grams of fiber. The only thing we need is the calories and the grams for the serving. So we would add 28 grams over 100 calories. And that would equal to, we're told we're given 40 grams, and we don't know what our calorie intake is. So we would take 28 times x, which is 28x, 100 times 40, which is 4,000. We divide each side by 28, and we will have x is equal to, now we could divide the numerator and denominator by 4. This would be 1,000 all over 7. Now, I went ahead and did this problem, and it's an extraordinary long problem, so I think we should leave this just as a fraction. So we could leave this in simplified form, so it'd be 1,000 over 7, but we want to write this as a mixed number. So what we could do is this here. We could take 7 into 1,000. 7 goes into 10 one time. 7 goes into 30. It'll go 4 times. 30 minus 28 is 2. Bring down our 0. 7 goes into 20 twice. So 20 minus 14 will leave us 6. So that will be a remainder of 6. And we could write x is equal to 142, 6 over 7. And we could leave our answer as such. Now, we're done with this section here. Now, just to let you all see this, if you wanted to write this as a decimal, what you could do is this here. We could do 7 into 1,000 like we did here. And I would write that, I would continue on. What we would do is, I'm going to get rid of this remainder 6 so you can see what this looks like as a decimal. So we will put a decimal here, 0 here, and bring the 0 down. 7 goes into 60, bring this decimal up 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. And we have 4. We will add another 0, bring it down. 7 goes into 45 times. 5 times 7 is 35. We will add a 0 here, bring it down. 7 goes into 57 times. 7 times 7 is 49. 1, add a 0 here. 7 goes into 10 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. So then 10 minus 7 will give us 3. We'll add another 0, bring it down. 7 goes into 34 times. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, I'm going to have to scroll this down. And we will have 2 remaining. Now listen, before I go on, if you notice here, when we had 30, you notice we did 4, gave us 28, 2 remaining, and then we ended up with this value here. Now I will continue on up here just to show this, but this 2, I'm going to bring it up here. And I'm going to add a 0. And we know that would be 20. 7 will go into 20 twice. 2 times 7 is 14. We add a 0. This would be 60. 7 goes into 60 8 times. 8 times 7 is 56. And then we will have 4. We will add another 0. It'll be 40. 7 goes into 40 5 times. To be 35. Add another 0. 7 goes into 50 7 times. And we'll end up with 1, and we'll go through the cycle of 10 all over again. So this also has an approximate, well, it's actually a full answer of x is equal to 142.857 142,857. And this 142857 repeats. And this also is the answer, depending on if your instructor wanted as a fraction, well, a mixed number, or a decimal. So actually it's 3 answers here. It's a fractional answer, a mixed number answer, and a decimal answer, depending on what your instructor likes. So this is the answer for number 3. Class, I did forget to write one thing, so let's correct that now. After each one of these answers, you should write calories, because our answer is in calories. So just remember, all of these are in calories, and this is the final answer.